So the first question is just, had you experienced Christian meditation before this year?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so your first experience would have been in your religion class then.
Yep.
And how did you find it when you first started doing it?
Some of the kids were like distracting, but like besides that, it was pretty relaxing.
Pretty relaxing, yeah. And do you feel like as you've done it more, it's changed in any way? Does it still feel the same to you, or has it changed for you or for the class?
I think it's just like a time where everyone can be quiet, because in normal prayer when you start like the lesson, like everyone's saying it with you, so this is like just a time for you just to pray by yourself.
Yeah, okay. And do you enjoy having that time of just quiet prayer?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, cool. And do you feel like it's had any kind of impact on your relationship with God, or do you feel like it's just still the same but you still enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoy it. I don't know if it's changed that much, but
yeah, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so the first question is just, had you had any experience with Christian meditation before this year?
No, I had not.
Okay, so this year was the very first time in your religion class.
Yes.
And how did you feel when you first started doing it?
I felt like it was going to be difficult because I couldn't block out everybody's voices that were talking.
Yeah.
And I couldn't just think clearly.
Yeah. And do you feel like that's changed over the time?
Yeah, I can block out the voices easier and I can think clearer about my faith.
Yeah, okay. And do you feel like, you mentioned faith there, do you feel like the Christian meditation gives you a chance to reflect a bit more on your faith or on your relationship with God?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, and do you think that's had any impact on your relationship with God over the time, or is it sort of the same?
It's changed a little, but not too much.
Yeah. And what do you like most about Christian meditation?
I just like how we get to be peaceful, just stop, relax, take the time
That's
to
great.
ask a question that we wanted.
Yeah. And is there
Peaceful.
anything that you don't like?
No, not really, unless people are yelling and shouting and disrupting it.
Okay, and do you think that happens very often or not? Does that happen?
No, not really.
Not too often? So would you say most people in your class are pretty settled when they're doing it, or are there a few people that still aren't?
There's a few people that still aren't.
Yeah, but you've gotten better at blocking that out anyway, so
yeah
that's really good. And so I guess for us, we're looking at what we'll do next year. So whether we would, whether you'd like to continue meditating into year 8 in your religion classes, and whether you'd like to do it every lesson, or whether you'd like to do it once a week, or whether it'd be something that we might do at a particular time of the day across the school. What are your feelings about that? What would best suit you?
I wouldn't really mind either of them as long as I still get to meditate.
Okay, cool. So it's been something you've... Alright. So the first question is, had you had any experience of Christian meditation before this year?
No, I haven't had any.
Okay, so this year was the first time that you'd done it in your religion class?
Yeah.
And when you first started, how did you feel about it?
I felt calm and relaxed. I felt that I could just forget everything that had happened and just focused on meditating.
Cool. And do you feel like, so that was when you first started, and do you feel like it's changed at all for you, or has it stayed much the same in terms of your feeling
I think
about it?
Stayed the same.
Yeah.
And with all just letting everything go and just feeling peace and being calm.
Yeah. And do you feel like, and that's obviously something for you as a person, and how do you feel like your class, does your class in general feel, also seem pretty calm and relaxed during that time?
It seems pretty calm.
Good. Yeah. So it seems to help settle your class. Would you say that? Yeah.
Definitely.